Hello everyone, myself CS Deepak Amrutkar, practicing Commerce Secretary, Mumbai. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's topic for discussion is about types of companies and proprietorship concern. Every professional like CA and CS should know about various forms of organization and types of companies. Similarly, a businessman should also know various types of companies and form of organization available for selection before commencement of his business. Today's topic is just an introduction to various forms of organization and types of companies. Various videos on this topic, like types of companies and form organization, and a separate playlist will be prepared accordingly for giving information about these topics. Now, let us understand what are the types of companies and detailed discussion about proprietorship concern. Uh, Various types of form of organization are as follows. The businessman should select any one of the above. The first form of organization is sole proprietorship. Then second form is partnership form. Then Hindu undivided family HUF. Next form is companies. Next form is form of organization is limited liability partnership, that is LLP. And last one is one person company. These are various form of organization. A businessman should select any one of the form of organization before commencement of his business. Now, let us understand what are the types of companies which he can select. Producer company. Producer companies, these are for farmers. Then unlimited company. Unlimited companies are having unlimited liability. And third is private OPC, one person company. And fourth is IFC, that is company IFC company, that is International Finance Service Company. The next is Section 8 company, non-profit making company. Next is Nidhi company, that is for accepting deposits among the members. Then private limited company, private limited company. Then next public limited company, holding company, subsidiary company, foreign company, associate company. These are various types of companies. I will discuss and prepare separate videos on each type of company in subsequent videos, and separate playlist will be prepared accordingly. Then categories of companies. Categories of companies are as follows. Company limited by shares, company limited by guarantee. These are categories of company. Means categories of company are based on criteria, that is limited company limited by shares and company limited by guarantee. The next subcategory of companies is government company. Government companies are companies controlled and ownership is held by government. For example, Life Insurance Corporation of India. And state government company, that is for ownership is shares are held by state government. For example, MMRDA or Metro Rail Corporation. Then non-government companies, I mean other than government companies. Subsidiary of company incorporated outside India, and uh, and guarantee and association company. These are subcategories of companies. Then next, we will move ahead with other options for better business opportunities. A businessman should consider, apart from these various options. First is conversion of one person company into a private limited company. This is one option. The next option is conversion of LLP, limited liability partnership, into a private limited company. Next option is conversion of a private limited company into public limited company. Conversion of public limited company into listed entity. Next is conversion of partnership firm into a private limited company. Another option is conversion of public limited company into a private limited company, and also conversion of proprietorship concern into a private limited company. These are various options a businessman can select where as per his requirement and need of the business hour. Then next option is benefits of SPICE form plus for registration of a company. Whenever a businessman select a company form of organization, a SPICE plus form has been introduced by Ministry of Corporate Affairs. This form is single window clearance form, and we will understand various benefits while uploading the form Spice Plus. Let us understand the various benefits for after registration of a company. Auto generation of CIN number, that is corporate identification number of a company, that is separate एक नंबर होता है वो हर कंपनी को दिया जाता है. The next, auto generation of ESIC, that is Employee State Insurance Corporation number. This is auto generated. Then next is auto generation of GST registration number. GST में भी registration हो जाता है based upon data provided at the time of submission of form Spice Plus. The next is auto generation of bank account number based upon details provided. Is that form provides various options and various types of banks, various banks names. We have to select that name of the bank and location of bank so that the bank account will be generated automatically. Then next is auto generation of profession tax registration. Next is auto generation of provident fund registration number. Auto generation of DIN number, director identification number, that is a separate identity of a director. Then auto generation of PAN of company. PAN number of company is auto generated at the time of submission of form Spice Plus. And last one is auto generation of TAN number. These are the various benefits which a businessman gets at the time of registration of a company. These are Spice Plus form benefits. Then next we will go ahead for in detail we will discuss about proprietorship concern. Proprietorship concern क्या होती है? अभी कौन सा बिजनेसमैन क्या करना चाहिए, प्रोप्राइटरशिप कौन सी कब चालू करना चाहिए? Let us understand the meaning of proprietorship concern. A sole proprietorship, also known as individual entrepreneurship, sole trader, or simply a proprietorship, is a type of an unincorporated entity that is owned by one individual only. It is registered only under Shop and Establishment Act. It is just like a one-man company, one-person company. Then let us understand what are the advantages of proprietorship concern. Advantages क्या होते हैं? Proprietorship concern कोई बिजनेसमैन चालू करता है तो उसके बेनिफिट्स भी हमें समझना चाहिए. क्विक डिसीजन मेकिंग, मतलब हर बिजनेसमैन डिसीजंस फास्ट ले सकता है. और कंप्लीट कंट्रोल ऑफ ओनरशिप ऑफ बिजनेस. कंपनी का जो बिजनेस एक्टिविटी होती है वहां पे वो कंप्लीट कंट्रोल होता है ओनर का. सिंपल रजिस्ट्रेशन प्रोसेस. proprietorship concern is simple process for registration, that is for under Shop and Establishment Act. There are no formalities, more formalities just like company registration. Now, easy availability of funds. प्रोप्राइटर के पास काफी फंड्स होते हैं, वो अपने फंड्स यूज कर सकता है. देन नो शेयरिंग ऑफ प्रॉफिट. सिंगल पर्सन होता है, सिंगल ओनर होता है, तो देयर इज नो क्वेश्चन ऑफ शेयरिंग ऑफ प्रॉफिट्स. नो आउटसाइड एंड गवर्नमेंट इंटरफेरेंस. कोई बाहर का गवर्नमेंट का कंट्रोल और इंटरफेरेंस नहीं होता है. एंड लेस कंप्लायंस कॉस्ट. कोई भी बिजनेसमैन अपना कंप्लायंस कॉस्ट या खर्चा कम करता है तो प्रोप्राइटरशिप कंसर्न में कंप्लायंस कॉस्ट बहुत कम होती है. These are the advantages of proprietorship concern. Now let us understand what are the disadvantages. Every form of organization has both benefits as well as limitations. Now limitations of a proprietorship concern क्या क्या होती है? Unlimited liability. This is the most limitation or disadvantage of a proprietorship concern. Owner himself bears the liability unlimited. मतलब whatever the personal assets of the owner that will be sold for meeting the liabilities of the owner or proprietor. The next is limited growth of business. प्रोपराइटर खुद अकेला होता है तो उसका ग्रोथ ऑफ बिजनेस कम होती है, रिसोर्सेस कम होते हैं, इसके लिए लिमिटेड ग्रोथ ऑफ बिजनेस. देन बेनिफिट्स ऑफ लार्ज स्केल इकोनॉमीज नॉट पॉसिबल. Benefits of large scale economics means benefits of large quantity, discount benefits, or whenever any tender opens, he will get less benefits. Then next is recruitment of good quality people restricted as people tend to work in big organization. तो गुड क्वालिटी टैलेंटेड लोग जो होते हैं बड़े ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में काम करते हैं, तो सोल प्रोप्राइटरशिप में ये लिमिटेशन होता है, अच्छे लोग नहीं आते हैं. So next is more risk in business on a liability is not shared. Similarly, that is like unlimited liability. ज़्यादा रिस्क होती है बिजनेस में, सिंगल और प्रोप्राइटरशिप कंसर्न में ज़्यादा रिस्क होती है. और नेक्स्ट लिमिटेशन इज हायर इंडिविजुअल टैक्स लायबिलिटी. जितना भी बिजनेस में इनकम होता है वो प्रोपराइटर के इनकम में ऐड होता है और उसका इंडिविजुअल टैक्स लायबिलिटी बढ़ती है. These are the limitations of proprietorship concern. Now we will move ahead towards licenses or registration required for a sole proprietor. अभी बिजनेस प्रोपराइटर को उनसे कौन से लाइसेंसेस लेने पड़ते हैं? लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड. रजिस्ट्रेशन अंडर शॉप एंड एस्टेब्लिशमेंट और गुमास्ता लाइसेंस एक जरूरी रिक्वायरमेंट होती है, फर्स्ट स्टेप ऑफ बिफोर कमेंसमेंट ऑफ प्रोपराइटरशिप कंसर्न. रजिस्ट्रेशन अंडर शॉप एंड एस्टेब्लिशमेंट एक्ट. देन नेक्स्ट इज रजिस्ट्रेशन अंडर import export code. If the person is engaged in import or export of goods and services, import export का जो रजिस्ट्रेशन होता है वो जरूरी होता है अगर वो import export करता है तो. The next is registration under FSSAI, that is Food Safety and Standard Act 2006. If person is engaged in food and snacks related business or hotel business, this is the must and compulsory requirement for a proprietorship concern. The next is registration under Trademark Act, Copyright Act and Patent Act. ट्रेडमार्क, अगर कोई प्रोपराइटर या कोई बिजनेसमैन खुद का कोई डिजाइन होता है उसको ट्रेडमार्क रजिस्ट्रेशन करना पड़ता है, so that nobody can use his design. कॉपीराइट मतलब कोई अलग चीज बनाता है तो उसको कॉपीराइट, जैसे म्यूजिक बनाता है, म्यूजिक कंपनी होती है उसका कॉपीराइट बनाना है तो. और पेटेंट एक्ट, कोई नया इन्वेंशन करता है तो उसका पेटेंट रजिस्ट्रेशन करना जरूरी होता है प्रोपराइटर को. दीज आर रजिस्ट्रेशन अंडर ट्रेडमार्क एक्ट, कॉपीराइट एक्ट एंड पेटेंट एक्ट. द नेक्स्ट रजिस्ट्रेशन अंडर जीएसटी लॉ. जीएसटी लॉ, अगर कोई उसका टर्नओवर लिमिट जो लिमिट क्रॉस होता है तो उसको जीएसटी में रजिस्ट्रेशन करना जरूरी होता है, रजिस्ट्रेशन अंडर जीएसटी लॉ. एंड नेक्स्ट इज रजिस्ट्रेशन अंडर एमएसएमई एक्ट, मीडियम एंड स्मॉल एंटरप्राइजेस एक्ट, that is now it is called Udyam registration. These are all registrations which a proprietor need to have a registration before commencement of his business. Now let us understand what are the documents required for registration under proprietorship concern. Self-attested PAN card copy, Aadhaar card copy, latest bank statement of individual, one photo, email address and mobile number of a proprietor for office purpose, latest light bill or telephone bill. Email address and mobile number is for sending OTP. All these documents are applicable for shop and establishment registration, MSME registration, GST registration. For every registration these documents are must and compulsory. Now who will benefit from proprietorship firm? कौन कौन प्रोप्राइटरशिप कंसर्न किसने चालू करना चाहिए, किसको बेनिफिट होता है? बिजनेसेस एंगेज्ड इन फूड्स, होटल्स, मेडिकल शॉप्स. ये जो सोल प्रोप्राइटर होते हैं, जो सिंगल पर्सन होते हैं, जिनको स्नैक्स का बिजनेस होता है, स्नैक्स का होटल का बिजनेस होता है, मेडिकल शॉप होता है, उन्होंने प्रोप्राइटरशिप कंसर्न चालू करना चाहिए. नेक्स्ट, बिजनेस एंगेज्ड इन इंपोर्ट एंड एक्सपोर्ट. कोई बिजनेसमैन इंपोर्ट और एक्सपोर्ट करता है तो उसको बेटर रहता है, अच्छा रहता है प्रोप्राइटरशिप कंसर्न. द नेक्स्ट इज प्रोफेशनल्स लाइक डॉक्टर्स, लॉयर्स, आर्किटेक्ट, चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट्स. These are the professionals who can register as a proprietorship concern. So far we have discussed about various forms of organization, types of companies, benefits of private limited company registration, then detailed discussion about proprietorship concern so far. So if you like the contents of my video, then do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.